Generosity and kindness will wash over 12 families tonight. It's the Christmas Eve mission of the Santa train for Chattanooga families going through difficult times.
News Channel 9's John Madewell joins us at the Chattanooga Fire and Police Training Center where the train will depart. John, tell us all about it.
Absolutely, Alyssa and Calvin. The train is about to depart, and as you said earlier, this is a mission of joy and generosity. Take a look at the train here. You've got the Chattanooga Police Department, fire trucks from several different municipalities, and if you look back here, you can see a couple of box trucks. One of them says Averett on it, and then there's an EMS truck behind it. Those are the two trucks that actually have the bicycles and the toys on board. Now, a little bit of history about how this all came to be. Back in 1961, two Chattanooga police officers responded to a call of some drunk parents fighting. When they got there, they tried to calm the situation down. So the officers were talking to the two children and asked them what kind of presents they had. One said an apple, the other said an orange. Now that impacted Officer Johnny Wright, and he convinced some merchants to open their stores on Christmas Day, and he made sure then and there that those two children had Christmas. Now it's a tradition that started right then and has only grown stronger every year.
One by one, volunteers rolled brand new shiny bikes into this truck, and tonight 52 Chattanooga children will get a brand new bike thanks to Local Fair magazine and your contributions. The Forgotten Child Fund makes sure of it.
We're excited. We feel like we've got probably one of the better Santa trains we've ever had.
It's not only bikes, but boxes and boxes of new toys for the 12 families most in need. The fund does in-house interviews to determine which families qualify. Some of the families have seen great tragedy. For example, the Lockhart children will get a surprise visit tonight. Last month, they survived a house fire but lost both parents. Stories like that drive the police, fire, and EMS to do this every year.
We see the everyday struggle out there. So for us to be able to brighten somebody's or maybe even change a life or let them know that somebody does care about them, we feel like we did our job.
And what a job the Forgotten Child Fund does throughout the entire year. They've hit a record high of more than 8,900 children this year, a feat that wouldn't be possible without you. This year, News Channel 9 and our Coats for Kids drive partnered with the Forgotten Child Fund. All of those coats you donated have already gone out to children in need. And these coats are from your cash donations, destined for other children. The year-round Forgotten Child Fund is completely volunteer and requires a lot of work, but
to be honest with you, when I wake up Christmas morning, my wife, I couldn't do it without her. She spends countless hours down here, and we take away a little bit of family time, but at the end of the day, hey, it's all rewarding.
Now you're looking at some CARTA buses, and there are volunteers on board those buses that make all of this effort possible. Now at 5:30 sharp, this train will be pulling out, making all the special stops. And if you look behind me, you can see this limo. On board that limo, Santa Claus, and also retired Officer Johnny Wright, the man who got this all started. Now we'll be stopping in at the very first visit. We'll see you live at 5:30. Reporting live from Stewart Street near the Police and Fire Training Center, I'm John Madewell for News Channel 9. Back to you guys.
Looking forward to it. Thanks so much, John.